Hello, friends. Welcome to Prime Testimony channel. We thank God for the rains He has given us. Currently, it is raining heavily, and we thank God for the free rain that we receive that nourishes the earth. Today, I'm going to have a short discussion with you on the power of giving. It is very important to give, because the more you give, the more you receive. Even the Bible tells us that it is blessed to give than to receive. And I've realized from life experience that the people that give usually live happy lives. There are a lot of people that give, and it is not everybody that is rich. So giving does not matter whether you have a lot of money or you do not have a lot of money. Sometimes you may not necessarily give money, but you may give your time to support somebody. Sometimes you may give your time by serving in a community or by serving at your church, utilizing your expertise to benefit others, which you will not charge for the strength or the ability that you are utilizing to provide what is needed for the church, for the congregation, for the community, and even for your nation. People serve freely at church, people serve freely at their various mosques, people serve in their communities, people serve in various capacities. In times past, people really volunteer to do communal labor in their various communities, to put up community markets, community centers, hospitals, post offices, and a lot more. Even people were doing communal labor to seal potholes on feeder roads. But right now, we can see that the spirit of volunteerism is going down. But volunteerism is another act of giving, which when we do, definitely things go on well. We develop our communities, and then we see improvement in the lives of other people. Some people also give by way of contributing money, especially in a situation where they cannot be physically present to give that kind of help. Sometimes some contribute money that, for this particular cause that is being pursued, we may not be available because of the fact that I have to be on duty at work, or maybe I'm traveling. So I give maybe this and that and that. Sometimes it's money, sometimes it may even be a crate of drinks or something to support the people that are doing the work. It is more blessed to give than to receive. When I was a child, apart from the communal labor, there's something they used to call asorijuma. Asorijuma is like free labor being provided by a particular church in a community. So let's say the Methodist church or the Presbyterian church will say that, look, today we are going to do asorijuma to weed around the community hospital, or we are going to do asorijuma to dig a well, or to maybe create a borehole, or to do this or to do that. Everybody that seeks development must be prepared to contribute to that development. So these days, the development partners, whenever you need anything from them, or whenever you need any resources from them, they will ask you, what is your contribution? Because they also want to see the kind of preparation that you've made, so that when that support is giving you, it means that you will also be able to take good care of it. So usually sustainability plan is required for every project that is going to be implemented. I would encourage my young men and my young women who will be doing their youth service or national service to voluntarily offer their services for the development of the community. If we say we are waiting for the central government or the provincial government or the municipal government or the local government to provide everything a community needs, we may not be able to see the kind of development that we need in our various communities. Truthfully, when you look at the lives of certain politicians, especially certain African politicians, sometimes you may not be encouraged to offer your service. But when you offer your service, you rather do it as unto the Lord. And it is out of that your blessings will come. I must admit that a lot of people have done well in times past and they continue doing well, even though some politicians' attitude do not encourage people to volunteer. Some of them, few of them also do well. There have been big hospital bills that individuals have contributed to. Sometimes some of the issues come into the newspapers and they do contribution to support that person who is in need. We give gifts to people, but it is more of a blessing to give to the needy, not necessarily the people who already have. Some people may want to give it to the people who are already rich. Yes, it's good. We can do that. But it's more of a blessing to give to the people who actually need that service or need that goods or need that property or whatever that you are willing to give to support. We should try as much as possible to give than to receive. Africa has been at the receiving end for a very long time. We have a lot of natural resources. We have them in abundance. Yet we are always depending upon the West, the East, the North, and other parts of the world to provide for us. The question is that, what are we also giving? We must do well to plan our things very well so that we'll be able also to raise a lot to be able to give to the people that are in need. It is possible somebody may live on this earth who has never given a gift to anybody before because that person was not taught, or the environment in which he grew, he did not see people giving. But an act of giving, it's a kind of service that when you provide or when you do, you yourself, you receive the blessing. We give our hearts to our loved ones. We give gifts to our children, our parents, our spouses when they are having special celebrations like birthdays or certain anniversaries. But I will encourage you to give to somebody who is not your church member, somebody who is not, maybe from your community or not from your family member, who is in need. We should consciously look out for people who are in need to give to them. Sometimes it may be beyond your borders. Because sometimes when you consider that somebody is dying because of $1 that he needs to purchase medication. And I will also encourage people through whom things are provided to be shared also to do that with integrity so that people will be encouraged to give. Sometimes some people do not give because of some unfortunate experiences that they have had. They were ready to support others, they gave. But some way, somewhere, somehow along the line, things did not go on well. And because of that, some people decide never to give. But the Bible encourages us that we should continue to do good. So, my brother, my sister, my friend, if you want to prosper, if you want to enjoy life, let giving be part of you, and you will truly see peace, because there's peace in giving. I would encourage you not to despair. For those of you who once gave, but you were paid with ingratitude, some of you wholeheartedly did all you could to help somebody who was in need, but the person paid you back bitterly. I would encourage you that do not be discouraged. As long as the Lord lives, you shall be rewarded in due time. Sometimes the blessing may not come directly to us, but God will bless your children, or God in a way take us from certain challenges or certain temptations. And sometimes when you sit down and you reflect, you can realize that God has been merciful to you. And for all you know, some of the things that you did, that you don't even think about, you just thought that, okay, you just did it. Maybe God may look at those things and have mercy on you. There is power in giving. There is blessing in giving. So I will encourage you to continue giving your time, giving your love, giving your everything to support those who need them. An appropriate time, you shall smile. God bless you. I would encourage you to subscribe to this channel. I would encourage you to share. I would encourage you to hit the like button. I am Ato Brentishan from Prime Testimony Channel. God bless you. Bye-bye.